Guys, we like to welcome you. First of all, this is as above, so below. This is Friday, the day I was born. I want to say salutation to my madrinas, to my patrino, to my oba, and to all of my brothers and sisters in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakomi, Congo, Palo, Mystic, and Jays. To each and every one of you guys that are being notified that Apostle Eel is live. I want to say, first of all, to my melanated people, this is the day of segregation. I am so excited because we carry the the arche, we carry the creativity, we carry everything that is in the earth and in the universe, and so we're gonna be all right. I want to say to each and every one of you guys that are really trying to learn magic, spirituality, conjure, anybody that is a desire to be a part of Ifa, Voodoo, or Santeria Lakumi, I teach universal laws. Universal laws apply to each and every magical practice, whether you're a beginner, whether you're intermediate, or whether you're advanced. One of the things that I love to do is teach, and I want to share on today on Venus, and those that have had any of my incense, but especially my love incense. I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about a ritual that I do constantly, not on just Friday, but especially on Fridays. And I want to share with you why my conjure may be a little different than most. I'm rocking my Fedifun Oba on today in honor of love. Also, Oshun can be invoked in this particular craft, or Shango, because Shango deals with love. A lot of times we don't consider the male energy for love work, but Shango carries the love energy as well, male or female. I wanted to say to each and every one of you guys, I'm gonna show you some stuff today on another level. It's something that I want people to understand when it comes down to learning real magic. Why certain people have certain manifestation and other people don't. They may be in the same religion, they be in the same elate, church or coven, but they don't have the same manifestation. And it is important to learn up under somebody or get work done by somebody that is in a higher state of existence in spirituality. One of the things about love work that I like to discuss before I get started, you have to be a person that has love. You can't be a user, you can't be a manipulator and carry the chain. This You have to understand what love is and what it's not. And when you're doing love spells, a lot of times people look at it from the inference of making somebody fall in love with them. I don't do that kind of work. First of all, nobody has the power to make anybody fall in love. You can enhance the love that you have with somebody, the attraction you have with somebody, or the beauty that you have with somebody. But if somebody got it for you, they just got it for you. If they don't, they just don't. You can make a person stay in a relationship with you. I don't advise it, but there's other things that are going on in the disguise of love work when it's really domination work. Okay, so I use different colors when it comes to love magic, but I'm gonna use this is in form of money magic. Um, I use a lot of my love ache for give me favor, to draw clientele, customers. What's up, Scorpio? And I was talking, texting back with Ryan. This is something that you can utilize or get this done for you. I table everything to my clients. I tailor everything to my health and well-being, and that also comes to when it comes to finances. So a lot of people don't use love magic when it comes to finances. I do. Majority of what you see about me, I bring out the beauty in anything. So right now, pink is the color it is representation of universal law of Scorpio. I'm not Scorpio, but Pisces, unconditional love. A lot of people use the color red. I'm going to implement red into this work, but and this is going to be representation of my soul. So I'm showing you why I do things the way that I do. I can't speak for nobody else. Now, the title of my message is Metal Magic Manifesting Through Love. So, one of the things we're going to use, I use copper. I got copper all on my wrist. I have copper around my neck. Copper is a metal, and metal magic is it's a metal that we use the energy of that particular metal to manifest. Now, Venus is representation of the metal of copper. When you're utilizing the laws of attraction, the more things you have to represent that particular energy, the more energy you can draw in. Okay, everybody does not have the ability. I don't like people telling folks, if you don't know how to awaken a energy, whether it's Apollo, whether it's a crystal, whether it's a metal, then you can't do conjure. Conjure is about awakening a particular instrument to do a particular purpose, giving it life in order for it to manifest. Without energy, our chi, prana, then you don't have the vehicle of manifestation. Metals are also in our bodies. Copper is also in our bodies. I have two metals that I'm working with. Mercury, for protection, for healing, for manifestation, quick manifestation. Some people call it quicksilver. And I'm going to be working with copper, different versions of copper. Now, copper in this form is in the form of the earth. A square manifests energy, okay, in the earth realm. So this type of manifestation of attraction is the square, and then I have my favorite of all, the sphere, which brings in the energy at 360-degree angle. That's why I told you guys, and you always hear me say, if you're not good with math, if you're not good with science, you gonna only go so far. I don't care if you're in E5, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Christian. What's up, Demetrius? Greeting. Oh, that's my 69. What's up, Rain? What's up, there, Jelly Sweet? I got your offering, and I think I got something. So, oh, Monique Fofo. Now, why this is important, and I say this all the time. You can't give somebody what you ain't got. Metal magic is no different than candle magic, no different than working the bones of a cemetery. Metal magic is understanding the energy of that particular metal, what it's a ruling planet, and what it has to offer you as an individual. Every last one of us have magnetic energy. Every last one of us. What's up there, Tree Rhonda? So, when it comes down to manifestation, I particularly like to draw that energy to me. Now, what I do have here is my WT2 form. I let Mother Susan see it because I don't think that a lot of y'all think I'm lying, but they have certain people that come through here and I was trying to make some type of noise. So Mother Susan saw what I made last year, and I barely made $100,000. I made $96,000 and some change myself, not including my business, not including donations, not including any of that. So that's what I made And that's why I wanted her to see it, because I want affirmation when I tell somebody I am something, I do accomplish something. People can't give you what they don't have. Am I gonna show you? No, I'm not gonna show you. You're gonna take Mother Susan's word for it, and you're gonna take my word for it. Now, the reason why this is a spell that can be done for you is because, first of all, you have to be in a place, or somebody else has to be in a place to bring this energy into your life. Attraction is what you bring in. Okay. I like to beautify things. I like to beautify myself. I like to make myself as attractive naturally and spiritually as possible. I'm going to say that again. A part of doing attraction work is being attractive. Dressing attractive, smelling attractive. Mother Susan, I got a chance to let her smell one of the oils that I'm going to be utilizing. And she's like, oh my God, this is... They can't hear you, Mother Susan. But it's an energy of beauty. Whether it's Oba, whether it's Mama Chola, whether it's Oshun, on the day I was born, it is important to understand how to utilize beauty to manifest the finances you need or the favor you need in business. Okay? Does it affect how people are attracted to you sexually? Absolutely. Mother Susan has this thing that she says that I have a sexual spirit. She said it's not just about being sexy. You have a spirit or energy about you. And I do. This is why I do love magic, and I do sweet dick Willie spells, pussy spells, because I have a sexual spirit that allows me to carry the Ache. This is really important, that if you don't have certain things in your spiritual core, you will not be effective as somebody that does have it in their spiritual core. So I want to explain, number one, why I have a figure candle in the shape of a man. It's representative of me. Then I have the color pink. I told you earlier, pink also represents unconditional love, and it allows friendship or favor with friendship. When you're in business, the more people like you, the more they're apt to support you. I'm gonna say that again. Just like Elon Musk is experiencing, when people don't like you, they don't want your product. If you think that you can do magic and then treat people nasty and still manifest prosperity, you are very much ignorant and wrong. Your personality must be beautified. Your personality must be something people find attractive. You don't have to be all smile and giggly, but you do have to have an understanding of what customer service is. Okay? So I'm coming from a business aspect. Now, will people be attracted to you like bees to a flower? I create the energy of manifestation. I'm asking for favor when it comes down to my finances. You can ask for a favor for whatever you want. Me personally, I need my coins. I need my coins, Mother Susan. I need my coins. Yes. So that's what I'm about. My prosperity is tied up into love. That's why I tell you, my mind is on my money, and my money is on my mind. And when you play with my money, you get my attention. Tree, I need my money. Tree, I need it. I'm working on it. I'm about to do a death curse on this man. I'm telling you, honey, I'm not in the mood. I need my coins. Anyway, so one of the reasons why we use honey, and I got sugar cane. Some people use sugar. I'm just using this. So, and then I have certain perfumes that I use on my body, on my person, and in my elixir. And these two are normally these two perfumes are I use them Haitian work. Most Haitian people use these perfumes because of my spirit and the type of work I do. Normally use these to do love work to bring money. So when I've been smoking at my house with my love incense, it hasn't not been the aroma in my house. I'm gonna also smoke around my house. Some of my neighbors gonna be looking at me funny, but the other ones are used to me. Them over here, they're Haitian, huh?
I got so much energy of you going to me, I may have to go to bed.
She said she got so much energy. I gave her a napkin that I was wiping off my necklace for my elixir, and she first she just grabbed it, then she realized how much power was in the energy, and then she was like, "Oh my Lord, I can still feel that energy on me." But it's really really strong. So all of you got my Haitian Voodoo working membership. It's off the chain. So now, what I do is, first of all, I baptize. Even though I'm a Santero, even though I'm a priest in this conjure, I always baptize my candles in the person's name. So I always put a link between me and that particular candle. Now, I have it on a white plate. A white plate is still a circle. So let me explain. You want to keep the energy of your you want to keep the energy of a working in a particular place so it will be as strong as it can be. When you have certain things that you don't understand geometry, you don't understand that energy follows a certain pattern. And I want this energy to be in there. So if you look at this plate, it has the outer circle and then it has the inner circle, which will represent the inner court, the outer court, but it's still in the same circumference. So I want to put this candle. Now the figure candle is just basically a representation of a male gender or a female gender. Now the reason I'm saying that a figure candle can represent a woman because this candle can also represent the masculine energy in a woman, depending on how you working it. Or it can represent a feminine energy in a man. So I don't want to say that this is just a gender candle because that's what a lot of people say, but it can represent the masculine energy or the feminine energy in a man or woman. I'm smart. So in this case, it represents me. And I'm going to use, now why we use sweeteners? Sweeteners are a form of attraction. That's whether it's flour based, whether it is sugar, whether it is sugar. I use sugar cane or honey. Any type of sweetener which is natural allows the power of attraction, but it also brings certain spirits. Just like flowers attract bees, certain sweeteners attract certain type of sweet spirits. And so whether it's sexual in nature, I want my business prosperity to be sweet. I want it to be, I want the aroma. I want to affect the five senses of my clientele. And so the reason why I burn the love incense, because you want it to get in the atmosphere. And so not only I burn it inside, but I burn it outside until earlier. Because you want to put that in the atmosphere. You want that to put that in the ether. And you want that vibration to be. So if you ever had my love incense, purchase my love incense, you know how wonderful it smells. It's okay to, even I told them, like, people want to get a fumigation. Imagine what you can attract financially through my love incense, or getting fumigated for a whole solid hour. I'm trying to tell you, there's so many ways that you can overcome even spells that have been thrown at you. Because love is the most powerful primordial energy you can get. So these are the things that I want you to have an understanding. All the walking around and hating on people and mad with people, you don't have to do that. He said, smoke, baby, smoke. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get some of my love incense. Hold on. Where's my... Oh, here it is. So, this is the sugar cane that I use. I'm trying to put the fire out. Oh, okay. Now, this is cane syrup. Anything, and see how dark it is? This is really, really sweet. So, I want people that come in contact with my website, that people can come in contact with my products, come in contact with me, I want them to find pleasure in what I do, what I represent, what I'm working with, okay? It's important that people enjoy what you do. I'm just telling y'all. So, hold on. Now I'm going to smoke the candle and baptize it in my name. Now, what's happening, I'm going to explain what happened. By me smoking, I'm giving Ache to the candle. But I'm also enchanting over the candle. But because I have on this copper bracelet, every time I grab this candle, it's getting an electrical charge. Do you understand? Copper brings positive energy. Copper also helps the electrical energy, for especially your male, to direct energy. It is a copper carries electrical charge. So this is science and mathematics in operation. So when whatever time I'm touching this candle, the energy that is in me is going into the candle. I am representing Oba. Oba represents relationship, marriage, love. Not only just health, but she comprises of relationships. I want good relationships with the people that are around me, that are interacting with me, and I want them. And I always say this: I want people to want to be here. I'm not attracting people that don't want to be here. I want people that love what I do, and they also love magic. Okay, you see, I'm tying in my business with love, primordial energy, and I'm utilizing Oba to help me with this now. And this is so, it smells so good. And anytime you burn incense, it attracts spirits. So any other spirit that wants to join my system, you help me so much with these lives. You are quite welcome. Now, once again, now, the reason why I want to use cane, remember, everything comes from a source, right? Sugar cane comes from the ground, but it's a natural sweetener. It's also a stalk. That means that love can grow. I want you to understand. Understanding how a herb, a tree, operates and manifests in nature also gives you an understanding how it's going to operate. Even though this is in liquid form, the actual sugar cane is a stalk, right? That means that it can grow higher and higher and higher. So therefore, you want your love and the people that have love for you to grow higher and higher and higher. You don't need a lot. Some people are always overdoing stuff. If you got power, you don't need a lot. If you ain't got power, I understand. You got cheap perfume, you need a lot so it'll last. But when you got powerful stuff, now I try to keep everything simple. Now it done got strong. Hold on. Woo, that smoke. Now, I want to say, now, this is what and you don't have to have this. You could just get some copper. But I'm extra. I'm a Sag. Moon in Aries and rising sign Pisces. So, this copper I can do for clients and it's working. So, this type of work, you want to ground. You want to anchor your spell. Remember, copper attracts, but the geometric shape of the copper matters too. And since it's in a cube shape, it will ground the energy I attract. Right? Remember, I told you I'm bringing it in the inner core. So you see that? That square is important. So it's grounding the energy of the magnetic field of what I want to attract. Now, because it's circular motion, it's going to attract, and it's going to attract it all around me. Oh my God, this is so strong. I don't mind smoke, but that's too much. I've been smoking all morning, so let me see. Now, this copper is sphere, circular motion. When you want something to protect you, now remember, every time I grab this metal, it's energizing. The Ache is coming from me. It's coming from all the spirits that are around me. Because as I repeat certain things, they know what I'm doing. This is why I tell people, everybody in this class, when it comes down to magic, and I don't have to do a lot of stuff that other people have to do, even though I implement things that people don't know could be done. Now, this is going to be set in the back of the candle. The reason why I'm placing it in the back, I want you to think about the Bible. Scripture says, goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Everything should have a purpose and a science behind it. So I want this copper energy, this in front of the candle, to ground the energy to bring the attraction. This copper sphere is to make sure that wherever I go, goodness and mercy follows me. So you want the concept of the copper to be pulling things to you and behind you. This keeps other people from throwing things that affect you from behind. I got a weapon behind everything that I do. So if you got goodness and mercy following you all the days of your life, and you using this spell, and you got copper sitting as a representation, as a force, a magnetic force behind you, And it's also a sphere. That means it goes 360-degree angle. That means it's all over you, from your crown of your head to the soles of your feet. You want a magnetic pull behind you and in front of you. Okay? Now, the honey is representation of the honeycomb. Now, of the beehive. I want you to understand that's an Oshun. I want you to understand that's a colony. When you working with honey, it is not just to make somebody be sweet on you. You got to understand all the energy that went into making honeycomb or the beehive. And you got to think about all those energy of those bees that were formulating the honey. This, and it also represents associated with the sun. This creates the glow. And you don't need a lot. Once again, sir and ma'am, don't overdo your spells, because it's all about the energy. All about the energy. If you got the element there, you don't need a lot. Power, force, energy, all of that, depending on who doing the work, is manifest one way. Depending on how much ouche they're able to give, it manifests another way. Okay? Now, you got two different type of sweeteners on this candle. And you got two different magnetic force on this at this candle, up on this spell. So you got one that is a cube of magnetic force, and then you got one that's a sphere. That's what I tell you. You got to understand the sign. Now, I'm going to implement Mercury. Mercury is called Quicksilver. Not only it's going to help me give me a favor now, this is when I want to implement my W-2. Because I want my money. Anything that represents money to you, it can be your W-2, it can be your, I wouldn't do this with a credit card. And I'm going to tell you why. Credit card is really money that you borrow. And you want money that you earn. You understand? Follow Apostle Ely. You don't want to attract money that you have to borrow. You want to attract money that you earn. So anything that's income, you can utilize that. Whether it is tangible money, but because I got a short time to get to millionaire status, I'm using my income tax. But I'm also bringing in Mercury. Not only for speed, young ladies and gentlemen, but for protection, because Mercury is toxic. Mercury is swift, but it's toxic. Then Mercury also represents intelligence and communication. Remember, Mercury, Hermes is the messenger of the gods. This is also brings crossroad work into it. So I want favor, love to come to me from the north, the south, the east, and the west. And also, Mercury represents the wind. From every direction, you want this to manifest. Mercury also gives me the ability to communicate to the universe what I desire. So this becomes, at this moment, this becomes a satellite. And it's sending out a beacon, right? This is why I got the red candle. Because red represents the physical energy. I don't want financial ideas. I don't want finances in the ether to manifest. I want it to come to a physical possession when it comes to Apostle Samuel Jr. Are you hearing me? Red can be you represented as a physical energy of Aries. I'm gonna say that again. Everything has to have a purpose. I want physical money that I can manage. I want physical income that coming from the north, south, east, and west. I don't want a coupon because that's still money. I don't want to have to borrow money because it's still money. I want quick money, fast money, in a hurry money, big money, money to promote and to increase, money to protect me through storms and rain, money that gonna come to rescue me. This is somebody hear me. When I want to attract money, I want money to defend me. I want money to answer all things pertaining to Chief Apostle Samuel Ely Jr. And then I put the perfume on. Because my representation needs to smell like me. Please don't use a lot because it is flammable. If you're going to use perfume in your spell, remember it is flammable. But it's all about representation. This also ties to my voodoo spirit because this is the kind of cologne I put on him. Only reason I'm not putting a lot of it because it's flammable. You don't want to catch you don't want your candle catching on fire. Now, put this here. You don't need this, but if you do have it, this is love spray. You don't have to have it, but because I'm extra and I'm a Sagittarius, I have all kind of stuff to make sure my shiggity go. And if I do this for you, I use it this as well. Now, this oil right here, I let Mother Susan smell it. When I say this smell like flowers and beauty, it does. This can be done for you in the form of a candle. But this is about attracting wealth to your, not just put a business candle, but I mean not the business candle, but business card, but everything that's pertaining to me, this is gonna work. And it's on my day where I was born. So this is a very powerful day, and Venus and Venusian spirits work well with me. And so I'm going to place this on the altar. I got metal magic operating through love to manifest love. And that love that I want is also tied to my finances, giving me favor. Where I not only my energy, my personal energy is being affected, but all the energy. If I pray a prayer right now, speak a word, that's what we say in the church. I speak a word of prosperity or prophesy something for somebody, and it has to do with finances. These energies are going to go to work. Anything that pertains to me and what I'm trying to accomplish, that's down to my traveling, that's down to me generating money on a day-to-day basis. That's anything that is incoming. I'm bringing this in. That's why I wanted y'all to have an understanding. If you take your tax return, I mean not the tax return, but your W-2, that's income. Anything that brings things in. Okay? Oh, this smells so good. So, now, metal magic. This is colloidal copper. I had Sri Rhonda to order this. And then I do all kind of metal magic. And then I have colloidal gold. Anything inside the body that is not harmful can be congested, you should take, because copper is liquid copper attracts, but gold represents the sun. Didn't I tell you that honey also represents the sun? Everything on the inside should reflect that on the outside. And this is why people tell you, get rid of your metals, purge yourself of your metals. Wait a minute. That's why you ain't got no willpower, because you lack iron. You lack iron. Well, you can get iron from dandelion or burdock root, but you need that on the inside of you before you can call it on the outside of you. That's why you don't have the willpower. Why you can't ground yourself? Because you lack certain metals in your body. All metal, all lead ain't poisonous. That's why you got to have a certain amount in your body. You can't have too much of nothing in your body. But you got to have enough in your body so you can manifest certain things. And copper is inside your body. Zinc is inside your body. You got to put zinc in it. But I want you to understand the science behind my magic. I'm not just out here doing stuff. Colloidal copper is a great and microbial. It's all anything in nature got dual nature. I can't hardly get black people to invest in themselves. That's been my biggest struggle. Every now and then somebody catch on. From my membership to my workings. This I wanted to show you. I manifest for myself individually over $100,000. Not including what I generate outside of my job. When I tell you I know what I'm doing, that's what I'm doing it for legal clients or illegal clients. One thing about me, vibration is everything. One thing about me, I understand whether I'm able to manifest with my voodoo. I'm able to manifest with hoodoo. I'm able to manifest with conjure. When you get some of y'all ain't still got my conjure class. I don't want to waste my time. I'm trying to help black people that practice magic. If you got clients, you gonna need. And even though this is a beginner class, when I drop what I'm gonna drop to those in that beginner class, you gonna understand this ain't a beginner class. It's a beginner class for Apostle Ely, but it ain't gonna be a beginner's class for you. That's even your intermediate class, cause I've been doing magic so long, and I've been doing it on a superior level. But this is I explain to people how they need to do stuff with their energy, not my energy. Because the way that I will do this for you will be totally different. Because with your earth sign, a fire sign, a water sign, or air sign, everybody's manifestation is different. But we all do have magnetic energy. I just want to give you some wisdom of how to do that. What's that? Protection, love, and money instant, please and thank you. All right there. 69. Hold on, make sure I get it. And Jelly Sweets, I got you with reversal. And then said protection. Ooh, I just stepped my protection instant. Oh, love and money. I know that's right. I'm gonna say this, and I ain't trying to be offensive. If more people will do work on themselves than they do on other people, look how much better your life could be if you spend more time doing work on yourself with love, with favor, with grace and mercy. And look at the level of manifestation. If you spend more time paying for this type of work to be done, look how much you could manifest with this type of spiritual assistance. I ain't trying to offend nobody, but you spend too much time working on other people than working on yourself, or getting spells done for yourself to make life better for you. You need to understand how to draw certain things into your life and keep them there. I just gave you a nugget when it came down to that square piece of copper. I always ground my energy. Yesterday, Saturday, I told them, Demetrius, I'm gonna be going to Miami. So if you want me to do that sacrifice, you can get that, get that to going. I'm always trying to give y'all a heads up. I'm always trying to give you something that's gonna make things better. If you don't step your game up, I'm never gonna tell you you better get this. I'm not that type of person. If you don't know what self-love is, and if you don't know what you got going on ain't strong enough, I like what Ryan said to me. I want something stronger. I want this to be stepped up. Apostle Ely ain't gonna never make you do anything, because that's not what type of person I am. But I have all kind of things that can make life easier, not easy, easier for you. And let me tell you something. If you're gonna do love magic and attraction magic, you need to have an attractive personality. You need to represent you. Godliness is next to cleanliness, and vice versa. What I am saying, I'm not only attractive in my personality, I'm also attractive how I smell, how I present myself, and how I interact with people, places, and things. Do you understand that? You can't just you can't do a personal conjure, or you can get conjure done for you and you're gonna keep a sour attitude. Your work need to affect you first. Before I can do this conjure for anybody else, I got to do it for myself. That's why I know this works. When things look beautiful, when they smell beautiful, and when people touch things, like if you got a chance of touching my skin, for whatever reason, you know I did very hard work as a UPS driver, but my skin was always soft. My skin was also plush. My skin was also smelling good. I ain't got no lotion on right now, and look like I've been dancing in powder. But my skin ain't rough, and I have no moisturizer on because I just got taken a shower. But my point is, Oshun or Oba cannot just be a figment of your imagination. It must be something that you are operating in. It's something that you put pride in. It costs time, energy, and money to operate in beauty. Beyonce said the best in her song, beauty hurts. You have to make sacrifices in order to draw that magnetic energy in. And if you get things done for you, then utilize it to make your life better. Don't just get, I just told a young lady, she got my membership of Paulo Miambe. You gotta have goals. I can't tell you every time because I don't know what you want. And I'm not, be honest with you, I ain't interested in what you want. I'm interested in what I want. When you come to me, you should have your desire. When you come to me, you should already have your intention worked out. And before you come to me, you need to have your money straight. Because we're going to have a problem. Cause I ain't here for you to vent to. If it ain't important to you, and this is what I'm talking about on my TikTok, value. I value how I present myself. I value what I do. And I value the type of energy I bring. It is quite important, if especially if you want to do love work, that you have love in your heart for people, places, and things. Did I say you have to like everybody? No, I did not. But you have to have a genuine love in your heart in order for you to manifest that. You must have a beautiful spirit before you manifest that. Some of y'all got beautiful faces, but you got a nasty spirit. And it's ugly. This is stuff that you can be doing to clean your energy up and make your energy beautiful. You can't have bad experiences over and over and think it's not affecting you. You have to do work. Just like I have to do work. I done been through a lot this year. I done been through a lot last year. And I'm talking about getting myself in a better place where I'm not treating people like I was treated. That takes spiritual work. That's why this is going to be manifested on today, on Friday. If you want work, if you want a candle that represents this similar, of this work right here, is $500. I'm not trying to hurt nobody. I can charge more, but if you want a candle for your business, but you want me to use love to bring it to a manifestation, it's only $100. If you want it stronger, then send $200. If you want it stronger than that, send $1,000. Get my point? You determine what you can afford to step up. It is no different than cosmetic jewelry, cosmetic makeup. What you can afford, you buy. And that particular product make you look a certain type of way. Magic is no different. What you can afford, you do not have to. If you want $1,000 work, I can do that. You want a $3,000 work, I can do that. But this starts as low as for a donation of $500. This particular work. And what I do, just like I do for myself and manifest, I bring beauty and love to your life for your finances. Now, if you want it for something else, just tell me. But for me and some of the people that I do work for, they're about their Benjamins. They're about their money. And I use love to bring me my money. Before I bring vengeance about my money. I start out in the energy frequency of love. So that's I hope that you understood what I was saying. I hope you understood metal magic, which also should be on the inside of you, especially melanated people. And if you're using certain things to get rid of your metals, unless you have an uneven balance in your system, you should not be getting rid of your metals. Because these are the things that help you manifest, and these are the things that help you protect yourself. These are the things that help you communicate with your ego. And you should be making sure that everything that you're doing is making it more easier for you to communicate with your spirit. Never would have thought love work could bring money. Quite. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's a powerful work, and like I wanted earlier to explain why domination work is not love work, because when you're trying to manifest, you're not gonna be able to control love. And I didn't say fall in love with money, because some people say, well, for the love of money. No. I ain't talking about, because money is currency. But when you love what you do, you can make money. When you love the people that you serve, you can make money. And you can be beautiful at what you do. Look at me. Marferifun Oba. I had on Oshun earlier today. I'm trying to show you, whether you in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, Palo, everything starts with you. If you're not willing to put that work in, if you're not willing to put that ache in, then you can't give what you don't got. And that's even for relationship. Mother Susan talking about how she having a beautiful time because she down here with me. Because she don't need no money. I love to take care of myself, and I know how to take care of people. I always told people I'm a caterer. I know how to be good to people because I know how to be good to myself. And everything starts with you. I don't care what type of tools you got. If you ain't working on you, and you ain't making your energy beautiful, and make your energy attractive, that's on you. But especially if you're going to be in business, people need to like you. Ryan, I can work with Ryan even more because Ryan is Libra. And Libras are ruled by Venus. So he should never, ever have money problem. A roll opening spell would do wonders for him. Money doesn't hinder somebody that's working with Venus. I'm not a Libra. I was born on Friday, which is Venus. And look at what kind of ache I have. No less than you born a Taurus and a Libra. They need to learn their energy. That's all I gotta say. You need to invest in your time to learn your energy. Because a Taurus and a Libra should not have money problems. I'm just saying. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I hope this helped. If you want, some of y'all got my Zelle account. Some of y'all, if you want a candle burnt today on Venus, this is what it'll be in reference to, and it will be in reference to money, unless you say something different. So if I see something, I'm gonna assume you want me to use love magic to bring your money. Okay? All right. Peace out.